Hey everyone, it's me. So it is almost bedtime. I'm so excited. Um, all those years of taking naps when we were little, and I get so excited for bedtime or nap time. So today was it was calm, but it was also crazy because really, when is my life not actually crazy? That's my question. So today it was okay. I didn't really do much. Um, I did some laundry and watched some TV and wrapped some presents, all that good stuff, right? So last night, if you remember, I made ham and beans for dinner, and I did try a little. It was okay. It was very, very, very salty, but it was good. And I didn't get sick, so that's a plus. Anyways, but I did not have any cornbread. So today I was like, okay, I'll try cornbread. Well, oh my gosh. So I used 2 boxes of the mix and put some cheese in it. And I've never put cheese in my cornbread. So that was so good. And it was good cold. So good being cold. And it was very squishy, I guess, very good. So I kind of overdid it with eating the cornbread. Way overdid it. Okay. So then later, I think I ate something else. I can't remember what I ate. But then my sugar went way too high. I can tell you that just because of. Sorry, my alarm's going off because it's time for it too. So yeah. So okay, so I ate all that. My sugar went way too high. And so I don't know about you guys, but when my sugar is high, I don't even have to take it. Like I know it's high because I will finish eating and then I'm like, and I cannot stay awake. Cannot. I can fight it. I can try to fight it. It's very scary. It's a scary feeling because you know it's high and then and so no matter how hard you try to stay awake or you try to stay or wake up, you just cannot. And you're like, you'll wake up, you'll open your eyes, you'll talk to people, but then you're like, so that's very scary. And I do it to myself, and I don't mean to. And I need to think. It's like thinking before you speak, right? My problem is that something tastes good or smells good, especially tastes good, right? And then you just can't stop eating, right? So that's what happened to me. I just can't stop eating it. It is so good. So, but it's scary because that's not good for your health to fall asleep. You don't want to go to a coma or anything else, right? But my brain is just like, that's all you can think about. That's all you need right then. Which is scary. So yeah, so I did that today and I could not stay awake, so I did sleep for a while, on and off, throughout today. Then there were some presents my son needed to go pick up, so he picked those up. Then he went and picked up his brother from school for me. Then he ended up dragging my youngest to the mall to do Christmas shopping. And my youngest loves the mall, but that's usually when he and I go. When it's, his brother or whatever, not so much. He does not enjoy it. Plus, I'm sure it was crowded. So they did that for a while. Then they ended up going to Walmart because I put an order in for my mom's Christmas gifts. Except for I forgot to put the leggings in the order. So I did forget that. I don't know how I forgot the leggings, right? But I got her this cute container. It's just a clear container with a lid. And I got her a tons of snacks that I put in it. And it's pretty much to the rim with nothing but wonderful, wonderful snacks. Like muffins and cookies and different kinds of cookies and granola bars, different ones. Because that way, hopefully, she can keep it in her room, but it is in plastic, so they don't have to worry about mice. Because that's what a lot of places do worry about, is mice. And so hopefully they'll let her keep it. So, I did try to call my mom today, and I did not get to talk to her today. This place is wonderful, except for, their phone systems are horrible. Like, you call and there's static. You can hear the static through the phone, and I think it, goes in and out. And it's just horrible phone system. Like, when you're on the phone, you can hear, cracking. Anyway, so I called, and because when I call her room, she doesn't answer. She doesn't understand the phone very well. So I called the nurse's station, and they put me on hold forever. Finally, they came on the phone, and they're like, oh, the one that she normally would talk to you is down. It's broken. So I don't know what to tell you. So I had told the lady I would call her in her room if somebody could take her in there. So I did call back, and of course, this lady must have not understood to take my mom in her room. It's harder, not only because my mom is getting worse, but it's harder because they have her in a wheelchair. They have not everybody in a wheelchair, but, quite a few of them in a wheelchair right now. And so it makes it really difficult because my mom can't just walk around or decide to go to her room when she wants to now, where she can answer the phone. So that makes it a lot harder, So then one of my other things is my kids don't get big gifts anymore. They're teenagers, and a little older. So they don't get new bikes as their big gift or anything like that. So yeah. So one thing that we got this present that my son was dying to have, and the presents that were given to us, he decided that one of them was the gift that he asked for. And so he ripped that open. So then it wasn't. So then what I did was I took it and I rewrapped it in my paper and mixed it in with the gifts because you are not getting it. It's not Christmas. You can wait for a few more days, right? You're old enough. You're not going to die without having it. I promise. So then my youngest was so nice and decided to take all the presents that have been wrapped or, are wrapped and put them under the tree for me. So I'm not doing this all on Christmas Eve like I did when they were younger. I don't have to, do all that. So I'm wrapping gifts as they come in or whatever. So yeah, that's oh, update. I know. I need to update you guys on the whole account that I made with seeing if my husband would speak to people, right? So the one I ended up, so I had two. The one I ended up telling on myself just because I screwed it up. And I didn't mean to. But I ended up telling him it was me. Just because I don't know if he would have figured it out or not. But I just went ahead and told him. So I still have this other account. And and I know this is horrible, okay? I know, like, there's things we know that are right or wrong, but then we do them just because it makes us feel better, if that makes sense. So, I have this other account that, I have really pushed, writing things and trying to get to, at the time, trying to see if he would talk to me as that person, right? And he really didn't, he really didn't take the bait, okay? I mean, it wasn't like, I can't say that he didn't write to the account once or twice, but it wasn't like anything like trying to hook up or like anything like that, right? So he basically was like, are you a bot? Are you a scammer? Things like that, okay? Because now, like, he's not trusting it, right? As you can imagine. And so, so not long ago, I wrote some stuff, and he doesn't really answer ever. And then tonight, I get a message saying, I wasn't ignoring you. I've been busy. And I'm like, seriously? Because of what I wrote, which I can see that he saw a while ago, but he responded today. I don't know why. So then I ended up writing more stuff. And then his only response ever, other than like, I wasn't ignoring you, I've been busy, was really? Question mark. And then I'm like, then I'll write something back to respond to what he is really. And then, again, he wrote really, again, with the question mark. And that was kind of it so far. So, and like the thing of it is, I don't know if I should be happy because he's not like getting into a conversation, or if I should be upset because he is still kind of responding and opening some kind of communication. I don't know. And I know, before you guys say it, I am sure I sound crazy. I'm sure I do. But after many years of the same thing, and this time broke me like no other. Yeah, and I know you guys can sit there and be like, this person wasn't real. That's not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If the person would have been real, it would have been the same outcome. Okay, so this time broke me like I have never been broken. And I already had trust issues. I've always had trust issues from, I swear, the time I was born. Not really, but you get the point. And they just got worse to where I don't want to sit here and, again, put my effort into seeing what we can be or could be. And it's not even real, right? So, yeah, I mean, get me wrong. I do not sit around just staring at my phone thinking at all. Like, I am not that insane, okay? Um, I have a life. I do things, you know. Um, but definitely trust issues and definitely just keeping an eye on things, right? As far as our relationship at this point, when, like, he's calling me, he's texting me, he's, helping me, he's, we went on a date last Friday, and had pizza and just, we sit and talk and we hold hands and, all the things, again, that I've begged for years. This weekend we're having our date night, or date day, or whatever you want to call it. Like, that day is just for him and I. I'm not saying that we won't hang out with our kids, obviously, but, like, it's just, us. Taking that day. Yeah, so, I know I sound crazy, but that's the update for right now. So, we'll see how that continues. But yeah, so he's been trying. I mean, I've been trying. He's been trying. We've been working together. I just am scared. I mean, what else is there supposed to be, right? A lot of trust issues. He leaves his phone where I can see it. And I can get to it and I can see things. Because, let's face it, miss, people are not the smartest at deleting things off their phone, right? So yeah, I'm making sloppy joes for dinner. I have french fries in the air fryer. Anyway, so my other thing is that my son just stole money from my other son, not knowing he did, but don't know if we can get it back or not. Is the next thing. So, that's been my evening. I hope you guys had a good evening. And now they're going to make it my problem, like I stole the money. He didn't mean to. He thought it was a gift card. He's trying to work on getting the money back. But we'll see. Anyways, I have a feeling I'm going to have a son having a flip out. And then that's going to be a fun evening. Talk to you guys later. Bye.